and all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Your body up on mine. Do you hear the body? Do you feel it here? Must be feeling something. Maybe it's the thrill of the spring. Maybe it's a love thing. Do you hear the body? Do you feel it here?
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011. After Hours Radio. Alternatively entertaining.
what you're doing to me now. They lie, they steal, they fooled us. Deep down I probably knew this. I think I will be holding on to the one thing that I know is stronger. Love is blind and no one's perfect. Platinum seems so shallow, 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 shallow. But you are bright white gold. They made us lose our focus. The very same hands that formed us. Go build a better tomorrow. For you I'd make it a rainbow. I think I will be holding on to the one thing that I know is stronger. Love is blind and no one's perfect. Platinum seems so shallow, 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 shallow. But you are bright white gold. With you by my side, I'm not worried. I think we'll be able to find ourselves again. Blank expressions, empty words. Nothing can keep me away from you. I think I will be holding on to the one thing that I know is stronger. Love is blind and no one told us. Platinum seems so shallow, 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 shallow. But you were bright white gold.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. With me in the Dirty Chai studio, I have a Kordell.
Woohoo!
And I've got a one Carl Cooley. He's just waving. He's not good at radio.
He's.
It's my first time, be gentle.
He's a little microphone shy.
Barron County's most trusted man.
But-
You're going to tell me that you're shy. It's your first time and to be gentle. I was born in the dark, but not last night. Or however that goes.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying.
Yes.
So here we are, the day, what is this? The day, 4 days after Thanksgiving?
I don't remember.
Friday,
I napped
Saturday,
for
Sunday.
I napped
3 days
for
after
I think
Thanksgiving.
I napped for 2 of those days. So I
But
don't
do you
remember.
count Thanksgiving? Or do you count when Thanksgiving ended?
I would say 3 days ago.
3 days after Thanksgiving. Yeah.
3
I
days
would say
after
Friday,
Thanksgiving.
Saturday, Sunday. Yep.
All right, well then
Yeah,
that's
something like that. I don't know.
then that's where we're at. Just a couple days after
How
Thanksgiving,
was,
I
how was
suppose.
everybody's Thanksgivings? Did you eat a lot of food?
Carl, how was yours?
I spent it by myself,
Oh.
and that's the worst part of it. Everyone feels sorry for you.
Hey, no, I've been there and I mean,
And you know what was great? I didn't have to do a damn thing. I could
yeah.
do whatever the hell I wanted.
right. So what did you do then? Did you just
I-
lay around in your underwear all day?
I
Did you make it out to your deer stand, Carl?
Obviously, that's a loaded question.
my rifle was loaded, and I was loaded the night before, so
You got a mighty fine combination right there, don't
yeah. No. I did make it out to my deer stand eventually, but the Thanksgiving Eve was a little fun.
Yeah.
you? I'm glad you had
Too much
that
fun.
night. What do you mean too much fun?
I woke up at like 9 o'clock, and yeah.
And there you were.
Yep. But I did end up cooking. I braised our pork shoulder.
I'll give you a braised pork shoulder.
Wow.
And
Wow.
spent all day out in the deer stand. Didn't see anything. Didn't get
Nothing?
anything.
Did you try setting off your car?
I didn't this time.
Carl set off his alarm
Yeah.
multiple times earlier in the week, but
Opening
he said it was
day,
the
I
only
get
reason
out
that he
there.
saw deer. So
Yeah,
maybe.
I set off my car alarm first thing in the morning, opening day. Then I get out there the second time. I hope, maybe I'll be careful this time. I won't set off. I set it off again.
Again?
on the second day.
No, later that day, the same day.
Later in the afternoon.
Oh,
it's
man.
opening day still.
But that was about the only times I ever saw any deer. So
Was when you were setting off your car alarm?
yeah.
That's some luck, man.
They're like, oh, that guy's over there, but little did I know Carl was actually over there because he was in his deer stand.
Yeah, go
I don't know how
figures.
that works, but I don't know. How was your Thanksgiving?
Pretty good. I went to my grandparents in Cameron and had some good food. Had some turkey and some ham and some mashed potatoes and.
So who cooks for your grandparents? Grandma, I'm assuming.
Yeah, grandma. Yep, grandma cooks.
What's the
Gert
thing?
does most of the cooking. Some people brought
Who does?
my grandma.
Ah, yes.
Some people brought like side dishes too, but she does most of the cooking, cooks the turkey and stuff like that.
What's the dish you always look forward to?
I always look forward to grandma's pumpkin pie. For
Pumpkin
sure.
pie.
Grandma's pumpkin
Nice.
pie.
She usually makes apple pie and pumpkin pie, but I was too late to the table to get apple pie, so
Oh,
I got
no.
pumpkin pie still, and it was delicious.
Early bird gets the apple pie. That's what they say.
Right, exactly. But
Yes.
yeah, no, everything was good though. Otherwise, and then I went home and took a nap for like 5 hours.
Very
A nap,
nice.
you say?
Yes,
That was on Thanksgiving?
that was on Thanksgiving, and then I had to wake up super early to work on Friday.
Stephanie and I went to her family's Thanksgiving, and this was the first time in my life, I think, with the exception of COVID, that I didn't go to my family's house for Thanksgiving. I went to somebody else's family.
Didn't make it over to the parents' house. Did they have a bunch of people over?
My parents don't. They typically will go to my aunt's house for Thanksgiving.
All right.
And so for 34 years I've been going over to my aunt's house. Before it was my aunt, it was my grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
33 years. This would be the 34th, right?
Right, this would be the 34th.
This would be the 34th year.
This would be the 34th.
But
You're not wrong,
technically
Carl.
He's only made it 32 years then. 'Cause
Right.
You missed once in COVID, and now this year.
Right.
Oh, yeah, math.
Yeah.
How was Stephanie's family's Thanksgiving?
You know,
then?
we've been together 2 years, and this is my first time meeting the extended family. Yeah, which feels a little late in things to, you think you do that sometime in year one.
Yeah, but I mean, what, you got together in like COVID time, right?
That is also true.
So,
That
like,
is also true.
So like you didn't go to Thanksgiving that year,
Right.
so you didn't have that opportunity, and then I assume you went to your parents last year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
didn't go to Thanksgiving over there, which I mean, I guess
2 years sounds
Christmas
about right.
Still, but
Yep. And
I can see where
I was actually pleasantly surprised. Like, I didn't. I guess I didn't. She had told me about these people and
Mhm.
these people. She had told me about her family, but for those 2 years they were just abstract names.
Right.
I didn't really get to. And she told me about the personalities and kind of what to expect. So like, I wasn't like complete.
Blindsided by
Uh-oh.
anything.
Yeah.
That could be trouble, though. Like, if you hear stories about, like, say, Uncle Frank and, Cousin Jeff and Aunt Jess.
Don't start any political
And
conversations.
then like, you finally meet them, like, you could be like, oh, you're that. Oh, I mean, never mind.
Yeah, but you're not wrong. Luckily, that's not my personality. Like, I typically, if I don't forget what you said within 5 minutes, I will pretend that I forgot what you said within 5 minutes. So, it works out. I got there and I didn't say anything that put my foot too far in my mouth. And I'll also keep in mind what we did the night before. So, I mean, I wasn't firing on all cylinders. And I walk in and everybody's offering me a drink. Grandma and her mom. Hey, would you like a glass of wine?
Was it a test?
It was not a test. I mean, maybe it was a test for me, but they weren't testing me. They offered me a wine when I first walked in. Then they offered me a spotted cow, and then somebody else offered me wine, and I was like, oh, well. Eventually, I gave in. I had a spotted cow, and then I don't know what kind of bourbon I had, but it was fancy and it was smooth and it flared my nostrils, and it was delightful.
Flared.
And it was it seemed like some really nice people. I look forward to many holidays with them, hopefully.
Yeah.
A couple of them, I will say, it seems like I was not ready for this. This part caught me off guard. I didn't necessarily realize that they were all about the same age as us. I come from a family where I'm the youngest of the cousins by like 10 years or so.
Oh, wow.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah. So
Oh, what about Dylan?
Dylan is the exception, and he's 10 years younger than me.
Okay.
So I'm right in the middle of the two generations. Dylan's generation, and of course, for those of you listening, Dylan would be Dylan Martinson, friend of the show, singer-songwriter in the area.
Hey, wasn't it his birthday recently, I think?
Today!
It's today?
Today! Happy
Well,
birthday, Dylan.
Happy birthday, Dylan.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
I will say also this birthday week was weird compared to birthday weeks of the past, but that's a story for another segment or another time, perhaps.
We don't have enough time, even at 13 minutes.
right, and only 4 of them left. It's I will say that I wasn't ready for them to be about our age. Like the spread of
Your age.
our generation.
Yeah.
And, some of us were parents, some of us weren't, and some of us were this and that. But the middle generation, the one with the youngest kids and things, we were all between like 32 and 36.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's interesting.
And there's me, Steph, that guy, his wife, that other guy, his wife,
Mm-hmm.
that girl, her dude. So there's only like 6 to 8 of us, but still.
All around the same age, though.
Yeah, which, having peers at your family get-togethers, that's an added bonus. Like, I watched my cousins that were 10 years older than me all kind of have fun together and whatnot. And
Mhm.
now, I know they don't listen to the podcast, so I can say this. Now they're all getting older and like, I'm ready to go and do fun things. And they're like, oh, I remember when I used to do things like that. And they'll lay back and like, Come on, man, let's go. Show me the ropes.
Right. You have
I know I'm in my mid-30s, but shit, I'm still young. We got shit to do.
Right.
That's it. But now I've got a family I can do shit with. Like
Yeah.
maybe we'll all go skiing or something and get real wasted.
Oh man.
Sounds great.
If I'm gonna go out, might as well do it like Bono, you know,
Who?
like Sonny and Cher. Sonny Bono.
I don't know this.
Oh, he was skiing and then he stopped skiing because he hit a tree. He stopped doing everything because he hit a tree.
God.
Well,
That went downhill fast.
just like Sonny Bono.
Oh god.
Do you believe? Life after trees, after trees, after trees. For everyone, this is Alden Mark Nicholson on After Hours Radio.
No questions asked, I'm just hanging around. I sit right here, I'm just spending my time. Sometimes you laugh when I cry. Sometimes I ask myself why. There's not a lot to do, but I'd like to be near you. Maybe we're living a lie. Sometimes I ask myself why. When the sun comes out, I know it's for everyone. People can survive. Feeling hope is for anyone. If we rise, then they will rise. I'm watching you breathe in your sleep. I'm thinking you mean so much to me. Sometimes it feels like it's over. Sometimes it feels like you're over me. But when the sun comes out, I know it's for everyone. People can survive. Feeling hope is for anyone. When the sun comes out, I know it's for everyone. People can survive. Feeling hope is for anyone. If we rise, then they will rise.
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
I could really use a change of scenery. Yeah. Everybody smoking all the greenery. Yeah. Close the match 'cause they were handed down to me. But I'm still fly, I know. I'm still fly, let's go. It could all be worse, I could be a hater like you. It could all be worse. Clothes to make the man, but that poison's gonna chew you. From the inside out. So right now, chest now. Say it with your chest now. I'm young, I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time. It's my time to ride it. I'm young, I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time. It's my time. It's my time to ride it out. It's my time. Oh. Cheers to all the haters, cause you proved to me that rising to the top was my destiny. And you can see whatever from behind me, but I'm still fly. I'm still fly. I know. I'm still fly. I'm still fly. Let's go. It could all be worse. I could be a hater like you. It could all be worse. Clothes to make the man, but that poison's gonna kill you. From the inside out. It's time to say it with your chest now. Say it with your chest now. I'm young, I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time. It's my time. It's my time to ride it. I'm young, I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time. It's my time. It's my time to ride it out. It's your time. Oh. If you're on the bus, say yeah. Yeah. If you're on the train, say yeah. Yeah. If you gotta walk, say yeah. Yeah. Everybody's going somewhere. Yeah. Young or old, I really don't care. Yeah. Life has never really been fair. Yeah. So put your fist up in the air. Yeah. Say yeah. I'm young, I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time. It's my time. It's my time to ride it. I'm young, I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time. It's my time. It's my time to ride it out. It's your time. Oh.
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
I've got a feeling this is the night. The stars are aligned, trouble's all out of sight.
It's After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. With me in the Dirty Chai studio, I have a Kordell.
You betcha.
I also have a Carl.
Carl.
He waves. Hi, Carl.
Microphone shy.
So, Carl, I'm happy that you're here, even if you are a mute.
Mm-hmm.
This is my favorite segment of the show. It's where I get to be informed about things.
Yes,
good
and
to
now he
know
just likes
things.
to make me tell him about all of the things. So we'll start things off this Tuesday from Eau Claire.
No, today's Sunday.
No.
Today is Sunday.
No, we're starting things off on Tuesday. Fuck Sunday, fuck Monday.
Why do we want to know
Tuesday.
about events that are going on right now? It's not like we can go to them.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
what,
just
what-
say
what
you-
am I supposed to do? Just leave here and just go to an event?
And what's going on a Sunday?
And also, I
Comment
don't have,
redacted by
also,
author.
I don't have anything on today, and I don't have anything for tomorrow. So we're starting on Tuesday. And, you know, Tuesdays in Eau Claire, it's always Clearwater Comedy Open Mic night at
It is, isn't it?
the Lakely, and that'll be again this Tuesday. Let's see who they have, if they have somebody specific there. I don't see anything. I do not see a specific person, but hey, it's going on. So if you want to catch some open mic comedy, the Lakely on Tuesday. Starts at 7, I think. Sage and Austin, an acoustic duo that's with Sage Leary, and I'm not sure who Austin is. Must be a friend, but they'll be at Up North Bar. Oh, that's way in
No,
Madison. That's way down in Madison.
It's his mortal enemy.
Mortal enemy. Another
You
open
think it's a
mic
show,
night,
but they're actually
right.
they're actually going to be
It's
just
battling acoustic guitars.
breaking acoustic guitars to top their heads. You know,
There's an
good
open
time
mic.
for everybody.
Right.
Carl, you'd go.
I'd go, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds all right.
Yeah, that would be fun. There's another open mic going on this Thursday, December 1st from 7 to 10. That is at the Cranberry over Superior with friend of the show, Steve Norwick.
Steven.
That's in Herbster, Wisconsin.
Herbster.
Which I looked last week. It's like halfway
Herbster.
between Superior, Duluth area and Bayfield area, right on the lake.
Oh,
there.
sure,
So,
sure.
I mean, you can find it on your maps, but
Find it on your maps.
Carl was telling us about this one earlier. Well, off mic.
Are we still on
Friday.
Tuesday?
No.
Oh, what day are we on now? You're
Carl,
keeping all
are you
around.
even listening?
No.
No, you're not listening. I just said Thursday, December 1st.
Well, they forgot the most important
from 7 to
event
10
on
is
on
open mic.
Tuesday.
What else is on Tuesday? I don't know anything
My
about
birthday.
it. Oh, well, happy early birthday,
Way
Carl.
to
Thank
go,
you.
Cordell.
I am the worst friend, okay? I know. I will remember your birthday maybe the day before, definitely the day of, probably because somebody told me, but also
I remember it the day after.
I will remember it the day after, and I'll wish you a happy late birthday if I forgot. So yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry,
Carl.
I derailed the conversation.
That's why birthday week is weird, because it was split into 2 weeks this year.
Well, also,
Oh,
like
yours
you,
and Carl's?
yeah.
Yeah, it was split into 2 weeks this year.
I like it better when we bookend it.
Yours is usually like a lot farther ahead of Thanksgiving too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours
Yeah.
usually isn't like the day before Thanksgiving, but it's like right there. Yeah. Man, two different weeks of birthday partying this week. Man, it's gonna be wild.
So we're going out on Tuesday, huh?
Nope.
What, are you getting too old for that, Carl?
Yeah.
Carl, you were telling us about an event going on in Eau Claire this Friday, though.
Yeah, Infinity Distillery.
Infinity Beverages, Winery, and Distillery.
Yeah, they're having a prohibition night.
They sure are. They'll have live jazz music by the Groove Merchants.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they say here if you dress up in your Prohibition wear, you'll receive your first Manhattan, Gimlet, or Martini at Prohibition prices. So how about that?
Hey, I'll
Maybe,
throw my shoe into that.
Maybe dance or dress up fancy and go dancing. Also going on in Eau Claire on Friday, December 2nd at 7 p.m. It's late night jazz with Evans versus DeBlay. DeBlay?
DeBlaze?
DEBLAEY is how you spell it. I am
DeBlay.
probably butchering it. But it says versus, so
Versus.
maybe we're having a jazz battle.
Hey, that could be all right.
That's
Throwing
7
some
o'clock
jazz
on Friday
hands.
night. On Saturday, December 3rd, you can head on over to Menominee at Brewery Nonick. They're having their
Nonick.
winter. No, I've been there.
Nonick.
I've been there, Carl. Pretty sure that.
It's not Nonick. It's Nonick.
All right. If you say so.
Is there an N before the Nick? Non-ick? Non-Nick?
No.
Nonick?
No Nick.
It's
Nonick?
Nonic.
But they got the weird, like, non...
I'm pretty sure it's Nonick. Pretty sure, if I remember correctly.
Do they have a phone number? Let's call them. Put them on the air. We'll clear it up right now.
It looks like they'll have all kinds of different vendors there selling things, and then maybe some music too. And it goes from noon till about sunset, is what it says.
It's 4.
4:30
Ish.
is what it says. So, let's see. Wednesday, December 7th, we'll have a couple of open mics. One at Agonic Brewing here in Rice Lake. That starts
When is
at
that
6
one?
No, it's
p.m.
Agonic.
Yeah, it's Agonic. Fuck you, Carl. That's December 7th at 6 p.m. Also on
Agonic.
December 7th
Agonic.
at 5 p.m. is open mic and brick oven burgers at the Enchanted Barn in Hillsdale. Ember is performing December 7th as well at 8 p.m. That'll be at St. Croix Casino in Turtle Lake.
Oh, hey.
Let's see. Sage Leary is at Fulton Brewing in Minneapolis on Friday the 9th of December.
I've never been there.
That's at that starts at 5 p.m. But it looks like it's kind of a regular. Oh no, semi-regular. Next one's not till February, but he'll be there December 9th. Also December 9th, it's Kathy Herndon on the Lakely stage. That starts at 7 p.m. That's a Friday. December 10th, you can see Sage Leary again in Shakopee at Badger Hill Brewing. That starts at 6 p.m. that night. Josh White will be at the bar that night as well at 7 p.m. here in Rice Lake. Coming up at Hunt Hill Audubon Sanctuary, they're having a moonlit snowshoe hike on
That
December
would be
13th.
fun.
That does sound
That
like
would
fun.
be fun.
Hopefully
They're
we'll
also
have enough
doing
snow
one
for it.
Right. They're also doing one on the 21st of December for the winter solstice. It's their winter solstice snowshoe hike.
And they have snowshoes you can...
As
uh,
a
They do
the
have
loan
ones
out.
that you can rent if you don't have
as
your
friends
own.
of the show, and it doesn't have to be that.
And they also have headlamps too.
Oh, that's handy.
So you can reserve those on spoonerlibrary.org.
Interesting.
It doesn't have
And
to
that
necessarily.
link is right in their event as well. So on Facebook.
It doesn't necessarily have to be that event specifically, but we should, as a group that
We
is
should-
close to
yeah,
after
we
hours,
should try to do a.
we should do a solstice thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
What day of the week is it?
The 21st.
The 21st of December.
is a Wednesday, I think.
So we should all get. Dude,
Yep,
is that an
it's
open
the
mic
s-
night?
It's the second to last Wednesday, and that would be an open mic night.
At
So
Agonic?
at Agonic Brewing here in Ricey Lakey.
So this is what we do after open mic. We should do a solstice thing.
All right. Solstice party
Yeah, a little solstice.
to
A
surprise
solstice cruise.
to surprise or to celebrate, not surprise, to celebrate the sunlight finally coming back.
Yep.
Because
Right.
I miss it.
I looked at a couple people within the last week, and I looked at him and I says to him, I says, "Hey," and they said, "Hey," and I says,
What are you, the Fonz? Hey.
less than a month and the sun is going to start staying around a little longer, and they
Mhm.
said, "Hey," and I said, "Hey," and they said, "I like that." I said, "Me too,"
Yeah, that makes me feel pretty good.
and then I parted ways.
That is the ending of my list of events. Do you guys have anything else?
Well, I feel like, having the sun come up a little earlier at the end of your list, that's a positive way to end the list.
I do agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
If you want to jump ahead to later in January, I feel like this one's just noteworthy. Ice Cube will be at Mystic Lake Casino.
Oh, I did see something about that.
It was a good day. It was a good day.
It was.
January 27th.
January 27th.
You know,
If we're
just for
going
that-
into January-
just for that, if you want to jump really far ahead, May 4th, 2023, head to the XL Energy Center. You can see Blink 182 on tour.
Oh my god! Oh,
Don't do it.
those tickets though are so.
Don't do
low.
it. Don't do it. Don't do it. The tickets are too expensive. Don't do it. Boycott
It's
it.
not worth it.
If you didn't get to see Blink-182 in their prime, you missed out. It's not worth it.
I've seen them
Says the
One,
guy who went
two.
to see the Rolling Stones this last year.
2 or 3 times. None of them in their prime. None of them ever with Tom either, which is unfortunate. But
See, I could see
It
you
is what it
wanting
is.
to go because of
that is the only reason I want to go, is because I'll finally get to see them with Tom. But I
Just
I
wait
wasn't
till
able to
they're
get
at-
tickets. It fucking got scooped out from under me multiple times, and now the prices are outrageous, and I can't afford it.
Just
so.
wait till they're at Aquafest in 2020 or 2031.
Perfect.
Oh man.
Singing "What's My Age" again at 53. Nobody likes you when you're 53.
Yeah.
You still act like you're in freshman year. Yeah. Seems all right.
Yeah.
So now you feel a little more educated, or at least I do, about what's going on in the area. We can all thank Kordell for that. Thank you, Kordell.
And always, any of those events are just Facebook events. So, I'll give you a little tip. If you go look at music pages or venues, you can find stuff.
Now how are we supposed to monetize that information on dirtychairadio.com? A little deja vu. This is Staff and Carlin on After Hours Radio.
Life comes in all forms and shapes. Look, you will see them all. Taste both the sweet and the bitter grapes. So when the rain does fall,
Half talk, half music. 100% original After Hours Radio. Your Sunday nights just got better.
if I ever said enough times, I can never let you go when you're not mine. Yeah, falling in love with you every time. When I look into your eyes and see a paradise, I can be your nighttime lover. We'll dance under the moonlight cover. The pleasures I will make you discover. I make you feel like no one other. We can be two nighttime lovers. Nobody has to know nothing about us. Accompanied by the birds and the summer night, I'll drive you home before the sunrise. I can be your midnight lover. 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 can be a midnight lover. I can be a midnight lover. I can be a midnight lover. I can be your midnight. Ooh, if I had ever said enough times, I can never let you go when you're not mine. We can be nighttime lovers. Nobody has to know nothing about us. Accompanied by the birds in the summer night, I'll drive you home before. I can be your nighttime lover. Nobody has to know nothing about us. The pleasures I will make you discover. I'll make you feel like no one else. I can be your midnight lover. 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 I can be your midnight lover.
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
Got a lot of choices. I got a lot of ways that I can go. I hear a lot of voices. They have a lot to say, but I don't know
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
Spinning like a broken record. For a player, you don't know that many major chords. We hang out and then you get bored, and you leave me here like I'm your landlord. You come back and say I'm sorry, boo, and I know you never mean it, gets you in though. Did you call me 'cause you had to? 'Cause you know I'd throw your suitcase out the window. I don't need you here to feel good. No, I'm not angry, I got better.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. I'm still Ryan Quinn. Nobody's informed me of a name change. And we still have a Kordell and a Carl.
Oh, good. My name hasn't changed yet either. Whew.
Yes, it is delightful.
There's nobody else I would trust to introduce my name correctly other than you. So, assuming that I'm still Kordell. That's what you said. I think that's who I am still.
I'll make you a promise. If your name is ever changed, I'll let you know before we go on air.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that way you don't have to be surprised.
Perfect.
Everybody else can be surprised, but you don't have to be.
Yeah.
Right, Carl?
Sure.
Yeah. Carl gets it.
Yeah.
So, Carl, you celebrated Thanksgiving, right?
Yep.
We talked about
More
that.
or less. I don't
You
know.
had a.
I couldn't make it out to family in South Dakota. With
He
my
spent it
parents.
as a bachelor, man.
I did.
Right.
And everyone's gonna feel sad. But no, I enjoyed myself.
I was gonna say, it seems like to a certain degree, anyway, you kind of enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, no obligations.
It is kind of nice, like if you find yourself, you get a holiday and you do just kind of get to spend it by yourself. It is kind of nice. A whole stress-free day.
Don't have to pretend like
you don't have to worry about anybody else.
And you see family and all the questions are like, oh, what you been up to? And
I won't tell you when, and I won't give you many details. I guess is what I'm telling you about, just in case my father happens to be listening. But there was one year that I knew it was going to be a struggle between whose family we were going to, and I didn't want to go to their family. I wanted to go to my family. And if I couldn't go to my family's, then I just wasn't going.
Uh-huh.
And as it turned out, the radio station needs somebody to work on Thanksgiving.
I remember these times.
So
You're like, I'll work.
I went to work.
Was it like the 10 o'clock shift or whatever?
It was
I
I think the Vikings played on Thanksgiving.
Had to board up a game.
Yep. So I board up a 6-hour game instead of going to Thanksgiving. No regrets, really.
They brought you food though, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
right in the
even
middle.
better.
Yeah. Well, no.
I mean,
yes.
You still had to deal with it, but you still got food out of it.
I couldn't get away, but I got away as much as I could. They still brought me food, which thank you for that. And it was delicious, too. Food eaten out of spite is always better.
Yes.
Anything out of never mind.
Wow.
That's not true. Then we talk about ruining birthdays here. No, Carl, you did. You spent quite a time in the woods, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Sure, you didn't get out there as early as you may have liked to.
All right, so you didn't.
I wanted to make sure that you knew I wasn't being facetious. You actually got to spend some time hunting this last week, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Wisconsinites holiday.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that.
Shit, I was like one of the only people at work this week.
I was counting up the hours. It's like every time I'm out there, I'm at least for 2 hours at least. That's about as much as I can stand before I get too cold.
Yeah.
And, I'm going out there twice a day. So 4 hours at least a day. Sometimes longer, sometimes shorter, but more or less. And I did it for 5-6 days over the whole week.
So you were out 10 to 12 hours this week?
It's like
tree stand?
I was thinking about man, I probably hunted more than I actually worked.
Nice. Nice. That's the dream right there.
Given recent conversations, I think that we're sitting all right then, huh?
Yeah, Carl got to hunt more than he worked this week. Yeah, sounds like
so.
That is better.
So, you just see a lot of squirrels and birds then too.
Squirrels, birds.
Did you get annoyed by any other animals? Did you see any bears
there's some
coyotes?
trumpeter swans flew over. That was kind of cool.
Oh.
I had a squirrel climb up my tree stand and was nibbling on the rungs for some reason. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's a squirrel?
I thought I saw a cross between a gray squirrel and a red squirrel.
Okay.
Which is weird. I don't know. Maybe they're getting freaky out there in the woods. And I don't know.
My dad's old house there, we used to have a neighborhood albino squirrel.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, none of the squirrels really scolded me, though. Usually if you're out there, they'll, look at you and they'll just start chattering at you.
Yeah.
They kind of left me alone, you're cool. I'm like, all right, whatever, bud. So.
It's always good to be accepted by the squirrels.
Mm-hmm.
Were you out there by yourself, or did you have, anybody else nearby in a tree stand? near you, or were you
most of the time I was out there by myself, but then I went over to my other friends'
Mm-hmm.
land, and hunted
So
with their family.
You did public and private land hunting then?
I was over at my other friends
Uh-huh.
who they let me put up a tree stand.
Oh, okay.
And they got 40 acres, and there's about 10 acres of woods that they're basically a maple sugar bush.
Nice.
And
they do maple syrup.
they do.
Nice.
They do. So I got a tree stand up there, and I've had some luck most years, but this year's been a little slow. They've been hiking all over the woods though half the time,
yeah.
so it's spooking all the deer, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then I went over to out by Canton for the rest of the time, but
Alright.
nothing out there either. But usually I'll have my one friend Ryan do a drive, and he'll scare up some deer, and that usually works. But
yeah.
But not this year?
I'm not going to take a shot I don't want to take. So
All right,
Right.
all right.
I'm not one of those people out there like blam blam blam
Oh, I
blam
heard-
blam blam
I
blam
heard
blam 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 blam.
I'm gonna shoot in that area. Like,
I hear movement. We'll shoot every 3 feet.
right.
It's like
Did the movement continue? Shoot again. My hunting relatives and family did not have much luck this year either. So you're not alone.
yeah. I'll probably go out for the antlerless season in early December again and try.
Yeah,
Try
that's like another week long hunt, right?
It's like 4 days.
4 days. Okay.
Real short one.
Word.
That's what she said.
But
Trouble Deep, this is River Sam. Speaking of, Sam just showed up into
Hello.
the Dirty Chai studio.
Huzzah!
We'll get him all set up, and in the meantime, we'll play a little bit more music.
You can call me stupid. Yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy. You can say I'm weak. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her will get to me, and if you're right, then you're in trouble deep. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't weep. You're in trouble deep. I don't wanna hear no more. There are certain things I won't ignore. I really think you need to go before I kick you out the door. I kick you out the door. You think that using her will get to me, and if you're right, then you're in trouble deep. 'Cause I won't break, now I know I don't weep. And you're in trouble deep. I don't wanna hear no more. There are certain things I won't ignore. I really think you need to go before I kick you out the door. I don't wanna hear no more. There are certain things I won't ignore. I really think you need to go before I kick you out the door.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. Used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me. Take me back, all the way back to them days. Running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. With me, I've got a Kordell. I've got a Carl. I've got a Sam even.
How is it going?
Oh my God!
Whoa, I got volumes. So you were just trying to find your microphone?
Yes.
Shut up, Carl. So you know, at the radio station that Carl and I work at, there's an engineer. This engineer has been trying to quit smoking for a while.
Really? I'd never guessed that.
He tells me about it. And when he first quit smoking, I'd let him bum a cigarette from me.
Now he's trying to bum him, and you're like, nope.
Well, he also kind of explained to me that, I really do need to quit, but can I bum a cigarette? I really need to quit. Can I bum a cigarette? I really need to quit. And Carl happened to be standing there when he was trying to pull this.
And I'm like,
and
Mike, you need to do what I did. And just tell Ryan to tell you to fuck off.
Every time you ask for one, just, nope, fuck you.
So, Ryan, can I bum a cigarette?
Fuck off.
Shit works.
And we demonstrated it in front of the engineer. And
did it work?
Well, Carl had gone and done Carl things. You were no longer here, Carl. This was just after.
There's more to this story.
There's more to this story. Just after that interaction, you had gone to do whatever Carl does. And I decided, I'm done with this place. I'm leaving for the day. Packed up my stuff, heading out the front door. And here's the engineer right behind me. And he's like, Ryan, can I bum a cigarette? And I knew what I was supposed to say. But I did not say it.
Was there company around? Is that why you didn't say it?
Yeah, there was a customer right in the middle of the lobby.
Yeah. He was being strategic. He knew what he was doing.
He actually did not see that person.
Oh.
It's like the theory on like breaking up with people in a public place during the day so they can't make a scene.
So what I did is I can't answer that question right now. And I walked out the front door, and when he got out, I said, "Fuck off."
There you go.
Excellent.
That's the way to do it.
Then he said, I didn't really see them, and when I did, I thought, oh my God, he's going to say it right in front of them. Because I didn't even look back. I just said, I can't answer that right now, and walked out.
Safe answer.
Yes.
talk, half music. 100% original After Hours Radio. Your Sunday nights just got better.
Open up the window. I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is turning into gold. When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low. Dancing through the last days of September. Since I was a little child, every year for as long as I remember, all the leaves were running wild, going all the way until November. Turn the world around us into gold. When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low. Dancing through the last days of September. I wonder where they're going, the flight of swallows sailing through the sky. There's no way of knowing, but maybe someplace far from you and I. When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low. Dancing through the last days of September. When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low. Dancing through the last days of September. Dancing through the last days of September.
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club. We'll go all night. I see you in the back. The mood is right. let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music and the chase, like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home, don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me, let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see it's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's some magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. Got chills down my back, you do it right. The way you're holding me, no, I don't want this moment to stop. No need to fight it, I cannot hide it. We won't regret it, so come with me, maybe we're meant to be. A perfect melody, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home, don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me, let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see it's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's some magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me, let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see it's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Can't get enough.
After Hours Radio and Dirty Chai Radio. My name is Ryan Quinn. With me in the Dirty Chai studio, we have a Sam.
Sitting right here.
Are you, though?
I'm confident in it, but I guess
I just had to make sure I knew what microphone he was using. I ain't gonna lie. That was a little radio trick there. I figured it out real quick, but then I blew the cover by telling you all about it.
That's what we do.
You'll have that.
yeah, that's more fun, I think.
So here we are
It's
in the
10
long
o'clock.
burning 10 o'clock hour.
Well, it's actually 10:05. But yeah,
Yes,
10
10:05
o'clock
in the
hour.
long burning 10 o'clock hour.
Yes.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
I'm
I'm a real popular character.
And because it's the long burning 10 o'clock hour, that means we've got some research to do.
Oh boy.
And we asked Barron County's most trusted man, Carl Cooley, before he left.
Come on, it's Denny. Everyone knows that.
That's not what they say on the radio.
That's true.
We asked him what tonight's word should be. And I'm going to guess it's because he spent more time in the woods this week than he did at work, that he's really thinking for spring, because his word is spring. And he'd like us to go to the freemusicarchive.org, like we do in the long burning 10 o'clock hour.
Mm-hmm.
It is a thing.
Yep, I did so. I went there. I typed in spring, and I got 219 tracks.
Whoa.
My lord.
Part of that is because one of the artists that popped up has spring in their name.
Is it Ergo Fismus?
There's not spring in that name.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Can we rearrange the letters that might be there?
I mean, there's not spring in the name on any of the things that I've looked up on YouTube, which I have because it turns out I'm an Ergo Physma's fan.
Hey.
Here we are, making fans for folks.
No, actually, the band goes by the name of Nuclear Spring.
Nuclear Spring. All right.
Yeah. Okay,
Spring. They got some songs on here.
So we'll pick one.
All right. So I'll just read down the list here, some of them, and
all right.
let's see what happens. We have the first one is Prose Kinema, Prose space Kinema, Prose Kinema. The next one is War Ridden World. After that, it's You Tie the Rope.
So it sounds like pacifist hardcore, which is not bad music. It sounds like propaganda.
Then we have Last Wish, followed by Run Me Up the Flagpole, followed by Long Shot, New Regime.
Definitely pacifist hardcore.
Crisis. Moving on.
Or maybe it's going to be Riot Folk.
What is
We'll get to hear some of that.
Hold on. What is this here? Okay, so this is not Nuclear Spring anymore. This is something else. It's off of an album titled Spring, and it has various artists on it, but this song is Oh Chicken Feathers by the band Liger. Like a lion and a tiger.
Yeah, I thought those didn't exist because of Napoleon Dynamite and the.
Do they actually exist?
Yeah, like
I don't. It's
not.
Old when I learned
it
that.
is not. They're not a stable new species. They're they can. Lions and tigers can have children, but their children's either the children will be infertile or the children of the children will be lions or tigers. Not. So it's only the immediate generation that'll have characteristics of both.
So it's kind of like a mule, but different.
It's actually exactly like a mule.
A mule is the same way?
Yeah. Mules are infertile.
Word.
Mules are horses and donkeys.
Right. That's what I thought.
Alone in the world with a little cat dog.
I don't know. Did
Bobo the Angry Mule.
Do you want me to keep reading down?
I want to hear that Chicken Feather song. I won't
Chicken
lie.
Feather song.
Yeah, hit me with that one first, and then we'll go back.
We'll do Oh Chicken. This is Oh Chicken Feathers. Actually, I'm gonna re-say that. It has an exclamation point, so it should be a little more.
Yes.
Oh, Chicken Feathers.
That could be like a term of endearment, like oh, chicken feathers.
3 minutes long. It says that it started, and I should have connected to the music box. Let's see if I can.
That's what she said. To be fair, I just completely ruined everything not too long ago. Oh, hey, that should work. I was holding it in my fingers. That did not work. Will you start us over, sir?
Absolutely.
Oh, goody.
And here we go. This is Oh Chicken Feathers by Like.
But there's frogs.
Left with a web be stuck.
So that was Oh Chicken Feathers.
Oh Chicken Feathers by Liger. That was 3 minutes and 3 seconds. And I was telling you about this off air a little bit, Ryan.
You were.
I was looking at this album titled Spring with various artists on it. There are some good names, band names and song title names.
All right, hit me with some of them.
But first, this album was released May 18th of 2008.
2008. So we're going back a little ways.
Good to know a little background.
I do
Oh
not,
Chicken Feathers by Liger was track 3 on the
track number 3.
But what is this? I didn't look at this one. So one of the ones that I think we could probably play it next if you want to. I picked it out because I think it's the best name, one of the best names on there. It's so I could get this wrong, but I think the band name is Polychinelle, POLICHINELLE. I don't know. I could be butchering that. I could be butchering that, but that's what I'm gonna guess. But the song title is Using Tacos to Catch a Thief.
That's the song title.
Yep, this one rings in at 3 minutes 14 seconds. And
say less, homie.
We'll roll it now.
Yes.
Here's Using Tacos to Catch a Thief.
By the food and by the metal. We figure out
Well, howdy.
That is how you use tacos to catch a thief, according to Polly Chanel.
And we're better off for knowing that too.
Right. I like that one. It was fun.
It was.
It was fun.
And so remind folks maybe if they're just tuning in or whatever.
Yep. This is the album Spring, based off of the word that the most trusted man in Barron County, Carl Cooley, told us to search on freemusicarchive.org, which was the word spring.
Spring.
Came up with like 200 some tracks, 220 I think, and we came across this album titled Spring with various artists from Peppermill Records. It was released in 2008.
And so, remind me of the last track.
The last one that we just heard was Using Tacos to Catch a Thief. The first one we heard was...
Who was that by?
Polly Chanel.
Polly Chanel, and then that
Something
first
like
track that we heard?
First one was Chicken Feathers by Liger.
Right. And so how many tracks are on this album?
This album has 13 total tracks.
And that's 13 individual artists?
13 different artists as well.
And so give me your next favorite name of a band.
All right. My next favorite band name?
Yep.
All right, we're going to do this one. Let me load it up quick. All right, here we go. The next track is titled Cosmonauts Don't Like Returning to Earth by Eddie the Rat.
Eddie the Rat.
And
all right, lay it on us.
2.5 minutes.
So, Kordell, you got that off of freemusicarchive.org by searching the word spring. It came up with this various artist album,
Yes.
and that was which of the various
That
artists?
was Eddie the Rat with Cosmonauts Don't Like Returning to Earth.
Cosmonauts don't... What does that say about astronauts? Do they? Like, what are you trying to say about cosmonauts here? Huh?
I don't know.
I
That's
mean,
that's just the
okay.
name, man. I just read it.
Like historically, there was a higher standard of living in the U.S. and Europe than in Soviet Russia, and that's where cosmonauts are from. So maybe that's why.
Maybe.
That could be. That could
Yeah,
be.
I mean, at the risk of extrapolating when I really don't fucking know the answer.
I mean, it's better than what I could have come up with. As a true American, I took offense. Like, maybe they're saying astronauts can't survive out in space, but cosmonauts can.
I mean, they did kind of beat the U.S. to every meaningful thing in space except landing on the moon.
Cosmonauts don't like coming back to Earth.
No.
Cosmonaut dogs don't. Yeah, cosmonaut dogs don't have a very good survival rate.
Do you want me to play another song off of this?
Yes, please.
This album?
As soon as possible.
All right. Do you want to hear from the Ghost Bees,
Ghost bees.
Broken Deer, or Peter Fury?
All of them.
For me,
Well, next.
For me, it's between Ghost Bees and Broken Deer. So Sam, between Ghost Bees and Broken Deer.
I mean, they both have a lot of charm in that title.
They do. They do. We can listen to both. We just have to choose one. To
Okay,
start.
what do you think they sound like? I think Broken Deer is probably like sort of like indie prog type stuff.
It's it doesn't tell me.
I'll bet they're like indie prog sort of thing, and
All right.
the other one.
Well, Broken Deer, we'll go with that one. The title of that track is New View of Doomed Star, and it rings in at 4:22 for the time.
4:22.
I'll bet they could have cut 2 seconds off of it.
Creepy.
A little bit.
Good album
robbed and crazy too. And we smite our foes, we step on our toes, encased in leather shoes. What a foolish ride. The mountainside, the lightest night. We came to catch her in the ride. And the bit guns beat, arms are mighty and to rush. 2 by 2 by 2. Oh, come slip this time, let my people go. These chains are broken, let my people
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. I've got a Kordell with me. I've got a Sam with me.
Yep.
Do I have a me with me? There.
Heyo, we're all here. The gang's all here.
The gang's all here.
Except for Carl Cooley, because he had to go home and go to bed.
Jeez.
The most trusted man in Barron County has a lot.
He's got to get his rest too.
The circadian rhythms are going to be off.
Yeah, he's got
That's why he's so trusted.
He's got a lot he's got to think about.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes. So the last time we talked.
Yes.
What was the first track we played?
We were listening to some music off of this album titled Spring with various artists on freemusicarchive.org.
And the artist was?
Let's see. I have to remember here. The first one. Oh, yeah. The first one we played was New View of Doomed Star.
New View of Doomed Star. All right.
By Broken Deer.
That's very Star Trek-y of them.
That was the end of the album. And then the next one we played was Did the Red Sea Part by Ghost Bees.
So we had...
Those were the last two that we played.
And both of those can be found at freemusicarchive.org if you type in the word spring.
Yep. Look for the various artists towards the top, and you'll find that album. And it's got a bunch of good songs on there, good title names and band names.
So you, more than Sam and I, have...
I've been looking at this album since I pulled it up. So
give it a quick once through. And what's the best name of a track that we haven't played yet?
Okay, of the ones that we haven't played,
give me like two.
I've got.
I do have two of them. Neither one of them are titled Jizz Cannon. So
damn it.
I do have two of them though that I think are good titles that we haven't played yet. First one is by the band Santosh, and it's titled "Man Leaves Fortune to Tortoise."
Santosh, man leaves tortoise to fortune.
Fortune to tortoise.
Yes, yep, fortune to tortoise. All right.
If you leave tortoise to fortune, they'll be fine. They live for 500 years.
Right.
It'll do fine.
And the other one is one I asked you about the artist earlier, Peter Fury. And this one is titled "Japanese Robot Likes Sushi, Fears President." That's the title.
I am deeply intrigued.
All right. So this is what we should do. Let's play both of them.
Okay.
But let's start with the Japanese robot fears president.
Japanese Robot Likes Sushi, Fears President by Peter Fury is 2 minutes and 36 seconds.
All right. So we're going to listen to that. We found it on freemusicarchive.org.
Drab labby, prefabby gift of Gabby and a tycoon. Lonely monkey, jumping like a bunny in a semitone. Next day, find another way to say, hey. Dragon wagon, graffiti, meaty, tagging with the glue gun. Motion, wrapping up the ocean in a hot dog bun. Familiar faces, summing up the races and the red sun. Next hill, pass another bill, solve another query, make another theory, take it to the show, revel in what you know, until you're teary in the theory. 3 cheers for the emotional languages. Hip, hip, hooray, Smile vile, hidden vile, jury hung damages. Burden hurting with the small tooth of the truth, cheers.
Individuals who are vocal about
Just brilliant.
We still.
Simulator, 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 oh lordy. 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 Simulator, 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 oh lordy.
Every one of their streets in all corners of the globe.
Simulator, 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 oh lordy. Simulator, 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 oh lordy. Simulator, 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 oh lordy. Simulator, 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 oh lordy.
On the mythology of colonialism that it has never recovered from.
Simulator, 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 oh lordy. 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 Simulator, simulator, simulator.
Lucien, Francois, and Francine Fannel. Rhyme Saperjali.
Was there any other word than simulator in that, Kordell?
Yeah, they said a couple other words at the end there.
Yes, at the very end and at the very beginning. You are not wrong.
That was great. That was Man Leaves Fortune to Tortoise by Santosh.
Not simulator.
Simulator.
It'd be a fun one to play like at the end of the night at the bar. You get everybody to sing along right before
Dude.
they go home. That'd be so.
Is that what's gonna happen when you play that at the end of the night?
I don't know. It sounds like it'd be pretty funny.
You just need enough people who are on the same page to start
Man,
it.
I guess you're right. You're right.
If you're not, or if you're pretty drunk at the end of the night, how are you not gonna sing along with that? It's like one word.
Because you can't pronounce more than 2 syllables.
Fair enough.
You all know the type. Hi, I'm Ryan.
Again,
who was that?
That was the spring album from freemusicarchive.org. That last song was Man Leaves Fortune to Tortoise by Santosh.
And you also played something else.
Yeah, the one before that was I think that was a favorite of all of ours. That was Japanese Robot Likes Sushi, Fears President by Peter Fury.
Yeah, that's
so great.
That was a good one,
It's a great
too.
title. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a pretty fun album. I might have to listen to that from front to back.
Yes.
Sometime.
Yeah. How many tracks are on that album? Give us a little more details. 13 tracks.
13 tracks.
How many have we heard tonight?
Like 6 or 7.
So it'd be fair to say we've heard about half of the album.
2, 3, 4.
Enough to tell that it's good.
5,
For sure.
6.
I mean, like, I
We listened to
frickin'
7.
bought Follow the, or no, my brother bought Follow the Leader, and there's 3 good songs on that out of 25. And that's, if you like Korn, there's 3 good songs on that.
And this one, I'd say we liked the 7 that we listened to for the most part. You know, we didn't really have.
That was a winner.
That's a good. It seems like a good album to just kind of throw in the mix when you're having a morning.
Yes. Simulator.
You know, you're just having a morning.
Simulator.
It's a good house cleaning album.
You've got your favorite blend. Take that how you will.
Yeah.
And it's matched with your favorite blend.
Of
Take
music.
that as you will. And you're having a morning in the simulator.
Yes.
Jesus.
So great.
Yes. So, if you liked what you heard, you can download it for free at freemusicarchive.org.
Yep.
And Kordell.
What?
Well, Kordell.
Oh.
I got to say it.
I know what we're doing now, but I'm not going to say it.
I'm glad one of us does.
I mean, I guess I think I do, but I need someone else to say it so I know that I do what we were doing.
I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know, but we're not all right. House of Slay on After Hours Radio.
Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
I could be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me. I never gave the key to you, even though I wanted to. I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you. I could be driving to your place, but now the ground is shaking. Could be a phase, but it feels like it will never go away until we make up. I can't be myself. I never knew how much I needed you. It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you. It should have been you. I could be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. You could have been the one who made me feel home. What a crime and what a shame to let go. Ooh, it should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. You could have been the one who made me feel at home. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you.
It's After Hours Radio and Dirty Shy Radio. I'm still Ryan Quinn. Kordell is with me. Sam is with me.
Yep.
Sam, you always come in so nice and clear.
I try to.
You do a good job.
Thank you. It's because I just smoked a cigarette. Makes the voice velvety.
Velvety.
Yes, velvet waffles.
So, Kordell, it's been a while since I've got to say this, so let me start with, well,
It has
Kordell.
not been a while. You just said
It's
it
been
like
5 minutes,
minutes
dude.
ago. Not even 5 minutes ago, so stop that.
The whole thing is a whole. That's just the intro. Now I got to start it all over again. Well, Kordell. Here we are at 10:57 and 58, 59, 10:58 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And we not once have reminded people where they can find things.
No, I almost forgot to, but
Oh my
it's
goodness.
okay because you can find us wherever you find, good or bad podcasts, whatever you choose to listen to. But you can find us on Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio. You can find us on Audible. That's been confirmed.
And
Deezer.
And you can yell across the room to your Google or Alexa. They may or may not listen. I promise you nothing. And, the best place of all, dirtychatradio.com.
that's true. Not only can you find a podcast on dirtychatradio.com, you can listen live 24/7, 365, whenever you want to. Just turn it on, except for when, of course, the stream is down. Then you can't. But whenever that's up, you've got music to listen to. And you know what? Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's not. Check back later.
That's the suspense. It keeps the
you never know
replay value.
Yeah, you never know if you're going to find jazz from 1923 if we're going to find an open mic from 2022.
Right.
We got 100 years worth of music on this radio station. You never know what you're going to find. So, with that being said, go ahead and follow us on social media. Perhaps we can give you an idea. Facebook.com/AHRadioWI. Twitter, I guess, for now, until it
implodes.
Yes,
right.
which
Who
is
knows?
imminent.
Yeah.
At AHRadioWI. Instagram is After Hours Radio WI. And we've gotten our way onto Mixcloud and Twitch and things, but we don't really use it, so we won't hold you to
SoundCloud, right? Not Mixcloud.
No, Mixcloud.
Oh,
not
Mixcloud is a
SoundCloud.
different thing. Okay,
you
my
can
bad.
find my rap music at soundcloud.com/Ryan-James-Quinn.
And you should.
You know, I'm pretty
that's
sure the only
something
reason I even... Oh, I almost forgot. You can see our beautiful faces on YouTube as well. Just search After Hours Radio. It's that same blue and red logo. You might be able to find it.
Sometimes. It's a
Sometimes.
sore topic for me.
Also... Yeah, never mind. I forgot. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
Thanks for spending some of your Sunday with us. 4 hours of it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And counting.
Man.
Oh man.
We got to see Carl Cooley.
Mm-hmm.
We
Talk
got
about
to
turkeys.
Yeah, we got to relive Thanksgiving, which I didn't say this on the air. I said it off the air, but I did not say it on the air. The human that made my turkey this year, best turkey I've ever had.
Fuck yeah.
Not just Thanksgiving turkey, just the best turkey I've ever had.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Of all genres of turkey. Genres of turkey?
Yeah, they can be genres. I mean, we smell what you're stepping in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your deli cut turkey, your turkey for Thanksgiving.
Yep, they all
and
fall
all the
short
turkey,
to this one.
Yeah. Yeah, this was
Ren Fair turkey legs.
Right.
I could
This
go
beats
for
the
a
Renaissance Fair.
This
beat the Renaissance Fair.
I could go for a Ren Fair turkey leg though. That sounds phenomenal right now.
It was glorious. Like usually, what you get with turkey is that it's either too dry or it doesn't have enough flavor or something like this. Moist and flavorful.
Hey-o.
That's the
That's
way
what she
you
said.
want your turkey. And I didn't get the leftovers, but I bet you those leftovers made some pretty decent sandwiches.
Oh, I bet. I didn't get any Thanksgiving leftovers either.
Oh my goodness!
I was looking forward to it, but
You
it
got
is what
Thanksgiving ripped off.
Right.
I have
I mean,
a lot
I
of
didn't make any of
beans.
the food, so like that's also a thing. But
Right. It's not to be able to make the food that gets the leftovers.
I had to stop my parents from giving me leftovers. And like, I have all these beans.
right,
So many beans.
So many.
I
beans.
have all these beans. It's After Hours Radio. Of course we have beans. And we keep them where the beans are kept.
In the bean
jar. The bean file.
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake. This is Dirty Chai Radio. The music from where we've been and the music for where we're